Well, hello there, it's Beards and Bangers, and today I'm bringing you a video on my daily driver that I was hoping not to make. The unnamed as yet daily driver, it's given me some problems. What a surprise, a BMW going wrong. So, I actually went to a family funeral a couple of weeks ago, and I was giving my brother a lift down to Somerset. It's quite a nice drive. So keys in my hand, unlock it. Yeah, the passenger door lock, as you can see, is activating. But when I go to unlock the car, the lock's completely dead. So we thought, let's try from the inside. So if we wander around here, actually get in the car. Excuse the mess. I'm a very messy person sometimes, which those of you who actually know me personally will all know. But it doesn't open from the inside either, so it's completely frozen. Now that's not a job I'm even willing to attempt up here. So it's an AJF booking. Yeah, and while the car is in AJF, we'll do the oil service because it's a bit reluctant to start. Cold weather, the car not being driven that much doesn't help, but it just needs a bit of attention, but nothing major. So yeah, the engine's great. And then the other thing that happened, you'll see behind me, I've got some wheels. So this car, let's have a look, is sporting these 19-inch wheels, which are lovely, but when you are based in the middle of nowhere and have lots of country lanes with failed roads and potholes, it's not the best thing. So unfortunately, one of these wheels has got a puncture. I've actually put tyre weld in it, so that's gonna help things. But one thing I'm going to do today is actually managed to get a set of replica, I think they're BMW 400 style. So I've got these wheels here, which came with tyres, which is good. One of the tyres is replacing, but I'm going to put these on because I need a decent set of wheels on the car. Now, the only thing that I'm slightly worried about is that these have TPMS, so you can see here the valve's got this extra special bit in it, and that is your tyre pressure monitoring system. So these obviously got standard valves, so I'm going to fit them and see what happens. I'm guessing I'm just going to get lots of blings and beeps and warnings every 5 minutes, even if I reset the tyre pressures, and it will probably say don't drive above 50 miles an hour. It'll probably switch some features off in the car, which these cars like doing. So I'm going to get the jack out and my dugger and some various other bits and get these wheels changed. So we've got a set of tyres without punctures. Hopefully the wheels are balanced. They have got weights on, but we'll see how we get on. But yeah, the other reason for doing it is these are cheaper wheels. They're replicas. You know, BMW own alloys are expensive. They're not cheap things. So these are 18-inch, so it's going to give me a slightly more comfortable ride, be a bit more forgiving on the country lanes, and basically preserve these wheels. I'm dead scared of either buckling them in a pothole or cracking them, because this style of alloy does crack fairly easily. But also just curve. I'm pretty good at not hitting curves, but occasionally with some of the idiots on the road, you get forced off into the curb and end up ruining your wheels. And these really are beautiful, beautiful wheels. So I want to keep them in good condition. So I'll grab the jack and dugger and some other bits and bobs, and we'll get started. Yeah, so I've got a slightly interesting arrangement. They've got, so every wheel is locking, and you've got this kind of, so you've got this type with a spline. So it's, yeah, you don't actually use a standard. I need to drop it down a bit. Just do that. Bit of pressure. There we are. So I'll try and crack these off with a breaker. Oh, not too bad. So I'll just work round. You don't see me doing that. I'll crack all these off, and we'll stick these new wheels on and see how they look. Yeah, so while we're in here, it's the first time I'm looking at the first time that we've had the wheels off. So they did a repair. Austin did the repair to the steering rack and didn't take the wheels off for that. So it's interesting just to have a quick look. Got a bit of a lip on there. So I think those discs, I do get a bit of judder. So I think they've probably seen better days. Pads have got plenty of meat on them, but no point doing discs and not doing the pads. So that's something I will get the components for. So they're vented, but solid, vented, but not drilled or grooved. So, but those calipers are great. Blue, they need a bit of a clean up, but yeah, they're fantastic. Really good. Right, so let's get a new wheel on, see how it looks. Yeah, so while we got the wheel off, we'll just give this face a bit of a clean up with a wire brush, and we'll just put some copper slip around there, copper grease, and that just stops the wheel seizing on. Because occasionally, if you've had wheels refurb, which these ones may well have been, the paint or the powder coat makes the hole a bit smaller because you've got another layer, and then it can be an absolute nightmare to get the wheels off. I know when I had Husley's, my old MGZT 190 wheels refurbed, I took the car to Tom Force for some work, and he had to hammer the wheel off because it was that stuck on. So yeah, definitely need to do discs on this. So we'll do discs and pads. Probably go for the Mintex. I'm sure there'll be a Mintex or MTech set available for these. Right, so I'll get that done, and then we'll get the new wheel fitted and see what it looks like. Right, I'm sure you're not supposed to apply copper grease with your finger, but I am. So let's put a little around here, and that means when I put the other wheels back on for the summer, because I will use these the nice wheels in the summer, they're not going to resist me trying to get them off, which I have had before, as I was just saying, and just makes life a bit easier and keeps everything in fine fettle. Right, so we'll offer this tyre up, wheel up, and see what it looks like. These are really hard to tighten up. Thought I was going to go then. No. Nope. Let's try another one. So that's strange. The Duggar's kind of making it feel like they're tight. But that's definitely not. Ah, there we are. Finally. Finally. There we are. Bloody hell, that was an effort. Right, let's grab the camera and have a look. Does that work? Let's drop the car down fully because it's obviously a bit too high. Bit too high. Let's have a look. Yeah, looks right. Obviously not as sporty as those ones, but that will hopefully give me a much better ride. Well, there's still not a lot of sidewall, is there? But we'll check the pressures, so I'll do that off camera there we are. A car that's not supposed to give me any trouble is giving me trouble. Thank you for watching. It's hard work doing that when you've got no energy. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, bell notification if you don't already do so. Give us a thumbs up, drop a comment down below and share with your friends, and I'll see you again very soon on the next episode of Beards and Bangers. Goodbye.